Hi and welcome back to another football shirt review. Today we are looking at the Blackburn Rovers third shirt for the 24-25 season. Now this was one of them shirts that when they first announced it, I really liked, and I'm not always a big fan of pink. It's quite out there, quite in your face, but I really did like the look of this shirt. It's just a shame that it's got the sponsor of the men's team on it. I actually prefer the women's sponsor across all shirts. It's less in your face, a bit more traditional. It's also nice, obviously, like Ewood Park. So it is a map of the Blackburn area on the shirt, which I think is absolutely outstanding. A bit like the home one, I do know that the rim on this is a lot chunkier than it should be on the official ones. I will leave all the information to the seller in the description of this video. I'll also leave a link to DHgate because I know that my usual seller does have the Blackburn shirts on there. So yeah, I will leave that link as well. If you are new around here, make sure you like and subscribe. I do these sort of reviews on a weekly basis. If you have any comments, questions, messages below, I'll get back to you as soon as I can. But right now, we'll unpack the Blackburn Rovers third shirt for the 24-25 season. Okay, we're on the front of the shirt. It's just got the standard collar that goes around, a little bit of a crease there. That will soon come out. Collar line isn't perfect, but to be fair, when you're further out, you're not really going to notice that. Macron embroidered in. And on the sleeve, we have a Macron that's been heat pressed on. On this sleeve, again, we have Macron and the Venky's logo. Both have been heat pressed on. Creases from the shirt are just where it's been in the bag. Blackburn crest has been embroidered on, and the Watson Rams bottom is heat pressed on. There's a little mark. Oh, I thought there was a mark on there then, but there's not. At the bottom we have the official licensed product, Eco Fabrics, and that was heat pressed on. The material is like a nice silky sort of material. Just zoom out and give you the full look. So if I can get it better with one hand, just to see the pattern. Obviously, Ewood Park there with the Lancashire rose. Absolutely lovely. We'll flip it around and we'll look at the back. Okay, we're on to the back. Not sure what that's all about there. A little bit of pink. We've got the 94-95, because obviously it being the centenary year of Blackburn winning the Premiership, they brought out some nice kits this season, and that's been heat pressed on. I did read actually that this is the season that Blackburn have sold actually probably the most shirts, and they're on pre-order again at the moment, which is absolutely fantastic. I think people have really taken to the retro vibe. Obviously the pink isn't. Notice that's a bit wonky. The pink isn't retro vibe, but the home and away are. But I think they've all got this special look to them. And this one, to be fair, would have looked nice with a name and number on there because it's quite just pink and there's nothing else on there. But I've been burnt too many times really with getting names and numbers on Blackburn shirts. I think I had Brereton Diaz, obviously left. I then had Schmodix on last season's home one. So I'm not going to tempt fate and get a name on there because no doubt they will leave. We'll flip it around and we'll look at the inside now as well. Okay, we're on to the inside of the shirt now. Collar line looks good on the inside. Macron, as I've mentioned, been embroidered in. A little bit of stitching there and a bit there on the Blackburn crest, but nothing to really worry about. Sponsor, nice and smooth. It's gone on really well. That's where the Venky's part was. Again, there was a crease in there, but that's absolutely fine. Macron on that side, absolutely fine. We have our washing instructions down here. The recommendation with these shirts is to, when you wash them, flip them inside out and just put it on a low setting, so hand wash setting. When you dry it, do not put it in your tumble dryer, just let them hang dry. I have got shirts that have lasted 3, 4, 5 plus years of these ones that I've been buying. The only time I tend to get rid of the Blackburn ones especially is when the player leaves, which, as I said earlier, has happened a fair few times. But that's the first part of the inside. We'll flip it around and we'll look at the final part of the inside of the shirt now. Okay, the final part of the inside. And we have the Macron M Performance System, size XL. This is a player spec one. No, it's not a lie, this is a fan spec one. Macron tend to just have the one spec. So I am large, I buy XL because I like wearing stuff underneath them when I'm wearing them. And it has got a sports performance tag. I've noticed there's a couple of loose cottons over there, but nothing to really worry about. Stitching apart from that, looks absolutely lovely. Really nice. Actually, if I push in, there you go, you get an indication now of how lightweight and see-through the material is, which is probably another reason I wear something underneath it when I'm playing football. And there it is. There's our Blackburn shirt. And that's our Blackburn Rovers third shirt for the 24-25 season from kitgg7.com. All details for the seller will be in the description of this video. I'll also leave a DHgate link as well, because I know my usual DHgate seller does have this item. I've had a fair few people asking about the Blackburn shirts actually, so hopefully we're now getting through. We've had the home one released, now we've got the third, and I've just taken delivery of the away one as well, so that will be reviewed very soon. If you have enjoyed this video, make sure you hit the like button and subscribe if you're new. I do these sort of reviews on a weekly basis. If you have any comments, questions, messages below, I'll get back to you as soon as I can. But there we have our Blackburn third shirt for the 24-25 season. As I said, all the details for the seller will be in the description of the video. One final look. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you have enjoyed it, and I will see you in the next one.